The Italian star and talented actress blow-minded fans with her stunning beauty. Today, we will talk about the stunning Monica Bellucci and her performances in movies. She is famous for her ability to convey emotion with nuance and depth and has received critical acclaim for her work. Bellucci is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful actresses of all time. She has become an icon of style and glamour in the entertainment industry. In this video, we will observe the top of the best movies with Monica Bellucci. I can't wait to get started. Let's go! Melina. The movie is set in a small Sicilian town during World War II and tells the story of a beautiful young woman named Melina, who becomes the object of desire for many of the town's men. The film is seen through the eyes of a young woman named Renato, who is obsessed with Melina and follows her every move. Renato is fascinated by her beauty and her apparent independence, but as he observes her from afar, he also witnesses the cruelty and judgment she faces from the townspeople due to their jealousy and judgment. As the war continues and the town changes, Melina becomes increasingly isolated and vulnerable. Renato tries to help her, but his efforts are met with resistance and suspicion from the other townspeople. Ultimately, Melina is forced to leave the town, and Renato is left with the memories of the woman who captured his heart and the harsh reality of the war. Melina explores themes of desire, jealousy, beauty, and the harsh realities of war. The film received critical acclaim for its beautiful cinematography, stunning performances, and poignant story. How Much Do You Love Me? Is a French romantic comedy film directed by Bertrand Blier. The movie follows the story of a man named Francois who is a lonely and shy office worker. One day, he wins the lottery and decides to use the money to hire a prostitute named Daniela for a night. However, Francois falls in love with Daniela and decides to keep her with him by paying her to be his girlfriend. As they spend more time together, Francois and Daniela begin to develop a genuine connection, but their relationship is complicated by the fact that Daniela is being pursued by her former pimp. Throughout the film, Francois must navigate the challenges of maintaining a relationship with a woman whose profession is based on selling her body, while dealing with the jealousy of his eccentric neighbor, his overbearing mother, and his own insecurities. In the end, Francois and Daniela's relationship faces a critical test when her pimp comes back into the picture, and they must decide if their love is strong enough to overcome the obstacles in their way. Asterix and Obelix, Mission Cleopatra. The story revolves around Cleopatra's desire to build a magnificent palace for herself within 3 months to prove to Julius Caesar that the Egyptians are still capable of great feats. She enlists the help of the Gaulish heroes Asterix and Obelix, who traveled to Egypt to collect the necessary building materials. During their stay in Egypt, Asterix and Obelix encounter a number of challenges, including opposition from Caesar's envoy, architect Edify's incompetence, and the treacherous schemes of Cleopatra's palace advisor, Amontbefis. Bellucci's Cleopatra is depicted as a beautiful and charismatic ruler who is determined to prove her worth to Caesar and secure her place in history. She is also shown to have a strong sense of humor and an affinity for luxurious living. Throughout the movie, Bellucci delivers a strong and memorable performance as Cleopatra, capturing both the character's regal dignity and her playful spirit. Her scenes with the bumbling Edifys and the mischievous Asterix and Obelix are particularly entertaining and showcase her comedic timing and acting chops. Irreversible. Monica Bellucci plays the role of Alex in the movie Irreversible. The movie follows the story of Alex and her boyfriend Marcus as they navigate through a nightmarish series of events in Paris. The movie is told in reverse chronological order, with the events of the night unfolding backwards. The first scene shows Alex lying bloody and beaten in a park, and the movie then works its way back in time to show how she ended up in that state. Alex and Marcus attend a party where they get into an argument and Alex leaves to walk home alone. On her way, she is attacked and brutally raped by a stranger in a pedestrian underpass. Marcus and Alex's ex-boyfriend Thierry spend the rest of the movie seeking revenge on the rapist. Throughout the movie, Monica Bellucci delivers a powerful and emotionally charged performance, especially during the harrowing and disturbing rape scene. Her character is depicted as a strong and independent woman who is tragically victimized, and her performance captures both the physical and emotional pain that her character experiences. Don't Look Back. Monica Bellucci appears in the 2009 French thriller film Don't Look Back, directed by Marina D. Van. In the movie, Bellucci plays Jean, a successful businesswoman who is married to a man named Thomas. However, Jean is plagued by strange visions and becomes increasingly disconnected from reality. As Jean tries to unravel the mystery behind her visions, she becomes obsessed with a woman named Lou, played by Sophie Marceau. Lou appears to be connected to Jean's visions, and Jean becomes determined to uncover the truth about their connection. As the movie progresses, the line between reality and hallucination becomes increasingly blurred, and Jean's mental state becomes more and more fragile. Bellucci delivers a compelling performance as Jean, capturing the character's descent into madness with haunting intensity. Overall, Don't Look Back is a psychological thriller that explores themes of identity, memory, and the fragility of the human mind. Bellucci's performance as Jean adds to the movie's eerie atmosphere and makes it a must-see for fans of psychological horror. The Matrix series. Monica Bellucci played the role of Persephone in the Matrix movie trilogy. Persephone is the wife of the Merovingian, a powerful program within the Matrix who runs a virtual underworld. In the second Matrix movie, The Matrix Reloaded, Persephone helps Neo, Trinity, and Morpheus in their quest to reach the Keymaker, who is essential to their mission to save humanity from the Matrix. In exchange for her help, Persephone asks Neo for a kiss, which he reluctantly gives her. This kiss, however, is not just a simple romantic gesture, but a key element in the plot, as it allows Persephone to retrieve a powerful item called the Eye of the Oracle from the Merovingian. In the third Matrix movie, The Matrix Revolutions, Persephone makes a brief appearance, where she and the Merovingian confront Neo and Trinity in their quest to reach the source of the Matrix. Persephone once again demands a price for her help, but this time, it is the destruction of the Merovingian. In summary, Monica Bellucci's portrayal of Persephone was a memorable one, as she added a touch of intrigue and sensuality to the already complex and philosophical storyline of the Matrix trilogy. Shoot 'em up. Monica Bellucci plays the character of Donna Quintano in the action thriller film Shoot 'em Up. She is a prostitute who is forced to deliver a baby in a shootout between Mr. Smith, a mysterious loner, and Hertz, a sadistic hitman. Donna initially mistakes Mr. Smith for a customer and is surprised when he saves her from Hertz's attack. As the chaos ensues, Donna takes on the responsibility of caring for the newborn baby while Mr. Smith tries to protect them from Hertz and his henchmen. Throughout the film, Donna forms a close bond with Mr. Smith and helps him in his mission to uncover the truth behind the assassination attempts on the baby's life. She proves to be a valuable ally, using her street smarts and resourcefulness to assist Mr. Smith in his efforts to outsmart Hertz and his team of killers. As the story unfolds, Donna's character develops from a vulnerable and helpless prostitute to a strong and capable woman who is willing to fight for what she believes in. She proves to be an essential part of the team, and her courage and loyalty ultimately help Mr. Smith to succeed in his mission to protect the baby and bring justice to those responsible for the violent attack. La Rifa. The 1991 year, and here we meet the really young Monica Bellucci. In the film La Rifa, she plays the lead role of Francesca, a young and beautiful woman living in Naples who is struggling to make ends meet. In order to pay off her debts, she holds a lottery or rifa in which the winner gets to spend the night with her. Francesca is initially hesitant about the idea, but as her financial situation worsens, she becomes more desperate and agrees to the arrangement. The film follows her experiences with the various men who participate in the lottery, each of whom has their own motivations and desires. As the night wears on, Francesca develops a deeper connection with one of the men, a kind and gentle artist named Cesare. Despite their initial awkwardness and discomfort with the situation, the two of them eventually find a sense of intimacy and closeness. Throughout the film, La Rifa explores themes of class and gender inequality, as well as the ways in which individuals are forced to compromise their morals in order to survive in a harsh world. Bellucci delivers a powerful performance as Francesca, capturing both her vulnerability and her strength as she navigates a difficult and complex situation. Apartment. Monica Bellucci plays the role of Lisa in the movie L'Appartement, a French romantic drama released in 1996. The movie follows the story of Max, a young Parisian who travels to New York for work and ends up having a passionate affair with a woman he meets there. When he returns to Paris, he discovers that his former girlfriend, Lisa, has disappeared and left him a cryptic message on his answering machine. Max becomes obsessed with finding Lisa and begins a search that takes him all over Paris. Along the way, he meets and becomes involved with several women, all of whom resemble Lisa in some way. As Max continues his search, the film reveals the backstory of Lisa and her relationship with Max. Lisa is a successful fashion model who falls in love with Max, a struggling musician. Their relationship is complicated by Max's insecurities and Lisa's fear of commitment. As the film unfolds, Max finally discovers Lisa's whereabouts and confronts her. The two reconcile, and the film ends with them embracing in a passionate kiss. Monica Bellucci's portrayal of Lisa is both captivating and enigmatic. She brings a sense of mystery and sensuality to the character, making Lisa a central figure in Max's journey of self-discovery.